Coronation Street, sponsored by Harvey's The Furniture Store, bringing your home to life.
I'm not saying it's not funny, right? It is funny. I just don't always laugh out loud when I find something funny. But I'm smiling, okay? I swear to you.
I didn't even want to be Geordie.
Well, a wise man's a good enough role to get. I wouldn't worry. Come on.
I wanted to be the innkeeper again.
What, like Uncle Steve?
Is he an innkeeper?
Yeah, sort of.
Forget it then.
Should you even be reading me this? I mean, is it not a little bit like me seeing Leanne in a wedding dress?
If that's Kieran telling me speech is rubbish, he read it to me yesterday.
Not that bit about Gibraltar, I hope.
Why? What happened in Gibraltar?
Plenty.
Oh, bonjour!
Bonjour, Madame Steak. Comment ça va?
Yeah, great. John speaks a bit, you know.
Bien. Nous sommes de Manchester, à nord de l'ouest de l'Angleterre. À tout à l'heure.
Thank you!
Don't be shy, Ashley. Join in. Pleasantries are a fantastic way to gain confidence.
With fish?
Like yo-yos, mate. They don't know what they want from 1 minute to the next.
No, it's worse this time.
She isn't ready for more kids, so what? Give it to her.
Has she set out to sell about it?
How would I know?
Well, don't you talk?
You're joking, aren't you?
I know you used to have had your ups and downs, but Sal always seems happy.
You'll have bigger nose, believe me.
I don't know. I don't believe you. I'm running out of ideas, Kev. How am I going to save this marriage?
Flowers.
You know I'm in trouble, don't you?
I know they're all mad. Anything after that, we're all just guessing.
What are you doing here? We had a deal.
Relax, cutie.
Look, if Fizz walked in right now, we'd be finished. Please, go. I'll be round later, I promise.
I want a Christmas tree.
We don't sell them.
You and Fizz have got a Christmas tree. Where's our Christmas tree?
All right, fine. Look, we'll go and get a Christmas tree as soon as I'm done.
And then we can decorate it together.
Absolutely.
Oh, and we'll need to buy some tinsel and some baubles.
Tinsel, baubles, you name it.
I've never bothered in the past. No one to share it with.
Lights, don't forget the lights.
Oh, and a fairy to put on top.
Yep, waving a magic wand.
I hope so.
Right, now get out of here, you nutter, before you sink us all together.
Peter's taken charge of his demons and banished them from Fortress Barlow. It's now, and I'll find out how many days it's been, since a drop has passed his lips.
I'm not being funny, but do people really want to hear this?
Be patient, Cheryl. There's a crowd-pleasing yarn about Gibraltar coming up in just a second.
Read that bit.
Could you take the drinks over, please?
Which would you rather listen to? A heartfelt account of your best pal's fight against addiction, or a string of tired jokes that says how laddish we used to be?
Neither. I won't be at the wedding, so it doesn't make any difference.
Liz went to Andy's last night, you see. Oh, who's Andy? Oh, he's Stevie's twin brother. He lives in Spain. There's two Steves? Mm-hmm. Flipping Michelle and Kieran have abandoned us, and I bet he ain't too clever on her feet, so...
Well, I could do with the money, especially now Graham's getting the chart.
Well, it was me what suggested you to Stevie, because I know bar-made material when I see it, girl.
I don't know, though. Day in the cabin followed by a night in the pub.
Ah, well, yes. We were thinking more full-time, you know, so you were, like, available in the afternoons.
I might Rita down.
But on the bright side, letting Norris down.
What's money like?
Well, whatever they're paying you, we'll beat it.
Well, that won't be too tricky. Can I think about it?
Gonna go and have it out with her.
Sorry, let it breathe.
Let it breathe? What kind of advice is that? She's getting it both barrels.
Look, the longer you leave it, the better.
Molly!
What?
Where you going?
To the bank.
What for?
To get money out.
How much do you need? I've got cash on me.
I can get my own money out, thank you.
I just need to know if this is as bad as I think it is, because I can't concentrate over there. I'm going out of my mind.
Do you want to have it out now, then, on the street?
I'm sorry about last night, all right?
It was my fault.
Look, we could get a takeout for tea, right? Have a drink and we can just...
I don't want a drink. I'm breastfeeding.
In moderation, they say.
I don't want a drink.
All right.
What are you two gawping at?
Nothing.
Right, well, is that everything, or can I be on my way, officer?
Should I still get a takeout then, on?
Look, I appreciate your ridiculous suggestion, Steve. I really do. But I'd feel a lot more comfortable if you all got leathered, all right?
You'd be tempted, though.
Yes, I will be if you keep banging on about it.
Good afternoon, Mr. Barlow. Mr. MacDonald.
Good afternoon, traitor.
I've had a tremendous idea on your stag do. None of us drink alcohol.
What did I tell you? I have just had exactly the same idea, traitor. We could even bring our own soft drinks so I'm not lining the enemy's pockets. Or tap water. We could all drink tap water and still have a laugh.
Nick's not going to serve tap water, is he?
I was surprised to hear he's not going to your wedding.
Who?
Your man.
Nick?
Yeah, he just told me, and then he walked off in a huff.
We could all drink cups of tea.
Tea. Splendid idea.
I don't fancy anything too heavy. A few drinks, a few laughs. Be in bed by 10:30.
With who?
That's not funny.
It wasn't supposed to be.
I asked Deirdre if she wanted to come, but whether she will or not, I don't know.
She ended up at mine, didn't she?
We're so rock and roll, aren't we? Have you got the stripper yet? Oh no, we've been on to that.
Why is that down to me? You must know plenty.
I hate hen parties. Anyway, I'm not even going. I'm in here tomorrow night.
Oh, what with that one?
Someone's got to do it.
You still feeling confident?
Yeah, of course I am.
You don't look it.
It's just nerves.
There's a difference between nerves and doubt.
I think I need some fibres.
And he's only offering to buy you a takeaway.
They call you the Pharisee.
Yeah. Anyway, teens, come on now, man, you're killing me here. What's the verdict?
The verdict is... I'll take it.
Come on, yes. Hey! Finally, I'm gonna have someone to flipping talk to.
What's this?
Steve's offered me a job.
Yeah, and you will not regret it. Well, you might like, but by then it'll be too late, so.
The only snag is... I'm dreading telling Rita.
Listen. You tell Norris, and you get him to tell Rita.
Oh, that's quite a good idea. No, I can't do that. You're up enough for me already.
Where's this hiding, anyway?
She went to Spain last night, did she not tell you?
I haven't checked my messages. What's she doing in Spain?
Max.
One little scallywag.
What's going on here?
Well, he just walked into the shop, large as life, helped himself to a comic and some sweeties, and then set off home again.
How did you get out, baby?
Well, where's Steve?
He's meant to be watching him.
Well, we thought somebody'd follow him in, but nobody did. I haven't seen his mother for a while. Is she still around?
Yeah, she's just gone away for a few days. Listen, baby, you never, ever leave here, right, without me or Stevie, yeah?
I mean, 30 years ago, we wouldn't have batted an eyelid.
What, a 4-year-old roaming the street?
Well, maybe we would have done, yeah. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Hello, Tina, love.
Hi. Rita, thank you so much.
So, Nick's not coming to the wedding then?
No.
Why not?
Well, something came up. He's got a meeting with a bloke from one of the local breweries because we're not selling much bottled ale.
So Nick finds that so urgent he can't come to our wedding?
Well, I gave it my blessing. Unless you'd like me to go instead.
Well, I suppose it's a relief in one way, you know, not having your ex-husband bringing down our necks.
Now he joins the dance.
What, you arranged the meeting in the first place?
Yeah, I might have done.
Lee, you think of everything, don't you? Not that... Well, I felt threatened.
No, I know you didn't.
Because it's going to take more than Nick Tilsley to steal you away from me. I'll tell you that. Come here.
What if he'd been hit by a car?
Who?
Max!
What are you talking about? He's upstairs.
He was in the flaming cabin nicking sweets.
What?
You're supposed to be looking after him, you idiot! How hard can it be, eh? You'd manage all right when it's our Amy, don't you?
I've only been down here 10 minutes.
That's all it takes, Steve.
Well, I was looking for a 13 amp. What do you mean he's in the cabin?
He said that... He says he'd gone for a comic because you said what he could have one.
Well, we were going to go in a minute. How's he opened the door?
What chance have we got here, Steve, eh?
Is everything okay?
Excuse me?
Is there anything I can do?
Well, I can think of a few things, Owen, yeah.
Steve!
You need to sit that little lad down and tell him what's right from wrong and put a chain across the door at all times.
I have been a parent for a while, you know.
Well, then you need to start acting like one, don't you?
Well, who do you think you're talking to,
There's
Beck?
no need to shout at us, Steve.
I beg your pardon?
Never let him out of your sight. It's an unforgiving world out there, mate.
Oh, well, I'll bear that in mind, Owen.
Oh, and before I forget, how's your dad?
He's on the mend, we think. Why?
Becky says your mum's gone to Spain.
Oh, she forget to tell you? Oh, I thought you two were close.
What you gone to Spain for?
Well, maybe she found something out. Something she doesn't like.
Is that right?
You tell me.
Will you give her a message?
No.
Tell her I've given her her marching orders.
I think she's already beaten you to it.
Cal, another mouse to feed.
Oh, hi, Tyrone.
Is it all right?
Yeah, of course it is. Sit yourself down.
I'll get you a beer.
Cheers.
Hey, I ordered the turkey today, Kevin. Boneless, so there's no waste. First time in years I've not ordered from Elliot's.
Poor Ashley.
Poor Ashley, laughing it up in France for the rest of his life. What I'd give.
Me and Molly can't make it for Crimbo dinner now. I don't know if Kev told you.
No. Why? Tyrone?
With no cans, I'll just nip out.
Hey, well, so what's the matter with him?
Molly.
Coronation Street, sponsored by Harvey's the Furniture Store, bringing your home to life. Coronation Street, sponsored by Harvey's the Furniture Store, bringing your home to life.
I saw Leanne earlier. She's getting excited now the stripper's booked.
Oh, well, good luck to him.
It's Kirk.
Right.
How you feeling?
Me? Oh, you know, can't complain.
You gonna be all right then on your stag do with all the boys chucking it down their throats?
Bit like you did yesterday.
Well, you're stronger than me.
Well, that's answered your question.
Peter, I've been such a cow.
Ah, no, don't. You haven't.
I have. She's my mate and so are you.
I'm just glad we got past it. Flattering and very tempting though it was.
She'll make a brilliant wife. Better wife than I could ever be. And I'll find someone else like a cushion.
Yeah, and he'll be a very lucky fella.
Come here. I promise that I will never bounce on you again.
Whatever.
And tomorrow I'll be your eyes and ears, and if she starts going mad with that squirty cream, I'll...
It's okay, I trust her.
Yeah, you should.
Hey,
Hmm.
I really like you. Do you know that?
Thank you.
Let me in.
Last Christmas I spent on my own. I'd fallen out with my parents.
Did you bother with the dinner?
I had a Chinese takeaway and got absolutely slaughtered. Woke up on the sofa on Boxing Day morning feeling stupid.
I'm sure there's lots do the same.
Thank God I'm not single anymore. I don't think I could take much more of that. Will you pick me up Christmas morning? I think it'd make a better impression if you drove and stayed sober.
Charlotte, I'm not really going to your mum and dad's. You do know that, don't you?
What? Of course you're going, they're expecting you. You think I can rock up on my own after giving it the big build-up? Another Christmas where the boyfriend doesn't materialise because he's woken up drunk or gone back home to his wife or doesn't exist in the first place.
I'm sorry, but enough is enough.
What?
This isn't working, is it?
No.
And I think it's time to stop.
I knew it'd take its toll on you, keeping the two of us afloat. I just didn't realise how quickly.
Me neither, I suppose.
Fun while it lasted, though, eh?
Oh, fun? I've never had so much fun. Never could have pulled it off, though. Not long term.
I'm glad you tried. I appreciate it. I really do.
Oh, don't be daft.
All I ask is that when you let her down, you do it gently.
Sorry?
It is Christmas, and technically she's your wife. Just bear that in mind when you explain to her why you're leaving her.
Of course.
There's lots of single mothers out there, and some of them do okay.
Yeah.
So as of tonight, it's just you and me.
You and me?
Quick kiss.
He's in a bad way.
Yeah. Well, so am I. Enough is enough. I'm leaving him. I'm taking the baby and I'm going.
So what, you going to tell him?
Is that all you care about?
There's nothing to be gained from the truth.
Right. Well, I don't know what I'm going to tell him, but I do know one thing. It isn't up to you.
If you've got an ounce of decency left in you, Molly...
I'm not sure that I have.
He doesn't deserve this.
No. And he didn't deserve any of it, but that didn't stop us, did it?
That's in the past.
No, it isn't. He's here. I'm holding him.
All right, if you're going to destroy that young man's life, do your worst. But for crying out loud, leave me out of it.
You're a coward!
You've just got to hang in there, Ty.
It's all going so well.
Well, having a baby, it's such an emotional time.
It's more than that.
The pressure it puts on marriages, it's a wonder people still do it. I mean, Claire nearly lost her mind, and now look at her. Not that I'm saying Molly's losing her mind, far from it, but women and hormones, they just don't go together.
It's as though she don't even like me anymore.
Of course she likes you. She loves you.
She was cold and ratty, and now this.
Well, nobody wants another baby straight away. It's the most natural response in the world.
Just feel like everything's being pulled from under me.
Well, I know that feeling very well.
I'm not being funny, but I had nothing. You know that. Kev knows that. I don't want Jack to be brought up in a broken home. I want him to have a family like yours.
Oh, we're no shining example, are we, Kevin?
Nope.
But we try, and it's worth it eventually, isn't it?
Just about.
See, that's what I want me and Molly to be like.
You'll be all right, Tyrone.
Promise?
I promise.
Thanks, Sal.
What is it, love? You look petrified.
I've got something to tell you, Rita.
You're not pregnant.
No.
Shell calculators, Rita.
Eh?
Only wife's doing some sums, converting this and that into euros.
Ashley, you run a shop. You should have access to a calculator. We're in the middle of something here.
Oh, sorry to disturb you. How's this playing up, if you must know? It's solar powered. Can't fathom it.
Well, here, borrow mine. Bring it back.
Thank you.
Well?
I've been offered another job, and I think I might take it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Well, I must say I was hoping for something more scandalous than that. It's absolutely fine, love. I completely understand.
Really?
Oh, come on. What sort of an ogre do you think I am? It's the Rovers, I assume?
How did you know?
I saw Becky talking to you while Molly was kicking off at Tyrone. And then you were in this afternoon with a big guilty look on your face.
I'll miss you.
And I'll miss you too. Although, I dare say you'll see plenty of me, being the lush that I am.
Hiya.
Hiya.
I've just seen Tyrone. He seemed a bit better. I saw him earlier, you see. He looked glum as anything. Couldn't tell him and Kevin apart.
No?
He'd had his tea at the Websters. He was saying how brilliant Sally is. He'll have had a drink, I expect.
No?
She'd been reassuring him about something, I don't know what. Hey, look what I bought from the pound shop. The baby stape. Shall I hang it on the tree?
Why not?
This time next year, John,
I know.
we won't be a couple anymore.
No. What?
We'll be a family.
Hiya.
Hi.
What are you doing sitting in the dark?
Will you take him for a minute?
Yeah. Hey. Hey. I've been talking to Sal and she was saying how women's hormones send them a bit funny after having a baby.
Ty.
Claire's a good example.
Tyrone.
I know I've been going on and on, but there's no rush to have another. It could take a year, it could take 2 years.
It's not that I don't want another baby.
I know it's not.
It's just...
Please, Ma.
I don't want another baby with you.
Well, down the line you might feel differently.
I don't love you. I don't love you anymore.
So you won't be at my wedding now?
No. Will you?
I had to lie. I had to say that you had a meeting with a bloke about bottled ale. He believed me.
So, what's the problem?
The problem is that he believed me.
Then stop lying.
I can't.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Come here.
No.
Come here. Marry me.
What?
I don't just want the good bits. For richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. Marry me.
I can change.
No. You shouldn't. You are brilliant just the way you are.
Well, then why don't you want me?
I'm trying to be honest.
Let's have Christmas, eh? We'll just get Christmas out of the way and then we'll see what's what.
You'll meet someone, Tyrone. You'll have more kids and you'll be happy because you are a brilliant bloke and you deserve it.
What do you think, eh? Christmas?
Ty, don't.
It's his first Christmas.
I know.
Why couldn't I make you happy?
Don't.
I miss Jack, you know. I wish he was still alive.
Let me go. It's finished.
Here on UTV in half an hour, which celeb is going to fall at the last hurdle as the end of their incarceration in the jungle is in sight? While I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. After we begin a new series, Countrywise Kitchen, next.